only be a hub of education, but it must be research and innovation. That is why we are working to ensure, and since His Excellency the Governor is here, we want to urge that the contractor who is working up on a county aggregated industrial park, which is just at the gate here, pulls up his socks, otherwise we will mobilize comrades hapa to wafurusha hapa, which will be our last option. So let him pull up his socks and complete the industrial park, because we want the students who are here, they can even do attachment there. But as a constituency, I think we are grateful to His Excellency the President for all that he has done in this particular constituency, because 7 billion shillings is going to be put at the former Bungoma airstrip to build up a smart city. That does not really come just without having networks, and we want to thank His Excellency the President also for working and think about Kandu constituency as we move on. So all the comrades, asanteni sana wazazi, ensure we own the institution, let us protect the institution. Kama kuna issue, kuja tusemezane. Let us build dialogue and information as a way of sawa. Thank you so much.
And safeguard on the stability and integrity of the learning environment. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Mandela affirmed that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And rest is one of the fastest ways to turn that very weapon inward, triggering institutional ruin within minutes after decades of investment. It steals from education and training, delays development, destroys infrastructure, and diverses scarce public resources from progress to repair, including loss of high-value, state-of-the-art training equipment meant to serve generations of trainees. While grievances must always be addressed through lawful dialogue, emerging intelligence shows that the instigation is now increasingly incubated within the training ecosystem itself. When I came to this place, Governor, you remember, I was the registrar of Jomo Kenyatta University of Science and Technology for many years. And when I was the registrar, there was never a strike. Why? Because I knew I had moles. Some of them are now TVET trainers. Those moles I had in Jomo Kenyatta. So you can ask them if you want. Who would tell me who is causing trouble where at night? And by morning, 4 a.m., I am calling them, and they are lecturers. Especially deputies. Where are those deputies who were introduced? Where is my sister? Nyinyi, because you want to become principals. I have a principal. So you cause trouble, you tell these young people to cause trouble so that you can remove my principal. At night, the meetings are held at night. I would know by morning, and I would get them to stop what they're doing. So please, I'm begging. We have now modularized the curricula to 3 months. So you can go to the next 3 months and the next 3 months if you want. But you are here for 3 months. So wachana na watoto wangu wasome for 3 months. Those who want to go to work, those who want to start their businesses, those who want to go maju, waende. Stop disturbing them. It is a waste of a lot of these young people, and they need to go somewhere. I am not saying that people should not complain when there is reason to complain, but please, cancel. I don't know whether this is a board, Lusaka. I don't know whether this is a board or a council. They are hanging somewhere in between. But that is not a problem. The problem is the work must be done properly. When there is a problem here, sort it out. Don't call me. That's not my work. You are all council. Sort out your problems here. Mkishindwa mnaita hawa hizo. Mkishindwa kufikia Lusaka, tell me. Lusaka tumekuwa young and whatever pamoja. Hawezi kunishinda kupata huyu. Ati kwa sababu ni governor. Hapana. mkishindwa kupata speaker akuje hapa waambie hatutaki makelele mingi, tell me. Even he is always calling me Esther. He doesn't even call me PS, it is Esther, which is good. So that's now, but me I don't call him Moses. Speaker. So shida mingi staki. Shida mingi mimi staki. Even as private institution, na nini young people who are going to be left here. Watu wanawandanganya sijui it is your time that is getting wasted. It is your time. It is your space. By the time uishe mkirudi, be selfish. Be very selfish. It's about me and what I want to do for myself. Wewe kama unataka kwenda hiyo njia mimi acha nifanye maneno yangu. Me, I'm a very selfish person. I know where I want to go and I will not allow distractions. No, not even from these principles. Ask them, they'll tell you. Ule anataka kunihengesha we kaka. I don't know where I want to go. So please be that selfish. It is about your life. See your life. Hata bibi yako akikusumbua weka kando, enda na bwana yako. Bwana yako. Sio bibi bwana yako akikusumbua. Weka kando, enda. Don't quote me, Elsa. Even as TVET institutions modernize, upskill trainers, and strengthen industry partnership, those that normalize disorder will fall behind, and I don't want to continue emphasizing on that.